The Cloud Collaboration Management Portal is an important asset for companies that choose to use Cisco Spark. It eases your ability to provision and manage your users, their devices, and security policies. It gives you clear visibility into their usage down to the feature level. The Cisco Spark Management Portal offers a single pane of glass to quickly and easily provision users and devices, and it automates provisioning. You can implement role-based access so that users can attend to their own device settings. Managers can apply security measures and policies and access powerful analytics and data about the company-wide usage, engagement, and quality. In this video, you will visually confirm the Cisco Spark Web Administration Portal steps to start a trial version of Cisco Spark and configure enterprise perimeters for your newly established Cisco Spark account. Your Cisco partner will activate the trial for you. To access the Cisco Cloud Collaboration Management Portal for Cisco Spark, in a web browser, navigate to admin.ciscospark.com. Alternatively, you will get an email confirmation when the trial is set up for you, and you can click on the Get Started button as well. So it takes you to admin.ciscospark.com. Now, at this point, you should have already created a free Spark user account. The email you use to create that account, you want to enter it at this time and then click Sign In. On the next page, you need to enter the password you use to create your Cisco Spark account and then click Sign In again. You should land on the Web Administration Setup window. To set up the web administration for your Spark account, you first have to read and accept the Terms of Service Agreement. Notice that the Accept button is grayed out because you do have to scroll all the way through this to the bottom before it will show up blue, and then you can click on Accept. The next page that will appear will be the Plan Review. In this left column, you will see the next three sections that will need to be configured: the call settings, enterprise settings, and care settings. Some of these settings can only be configured during the setup wizard. Others can be changed afterwards. First, you have to check the box beside I have read and agreed to these terms and conditions. Then you can click on Get Started. So you want to set your time zone. There we go, America, New York. Set your preferred language. And then the first section you come to is this internal dialing. The routing prefix can be set to none or reserve a prefix. For the purpose of this video, I'll leave this one set to none. Next is the extension length. For our purposes, I will change this from the default, which is 3, to 4. This is the length of internal digits you would dial to be able to call someone else within the organization. So for this example, I'm going to set the internal extension range from 4001 to 4100. Once this is set, you can't change it again. But you can add additional extensions, and you can remove this first set of extensions. As we scroll down, the next thing you will see is external dialing. You have to establish an outbound dial digit. For this example, I'll use 9, which is the default value. This is the number you would dial to get an outside line to call across the public switch telephone network, or the PSTN. The dialing preferences deals with how outbound calls are sent over the PSTN. Since this example is just a simulation, the PSTN will not be used. A PSTN provider must be selected before most of these settings can be configured, such as national dialing, which you see down here, premium dialing, and international dialing. On the bottom of the page is the company voicemail settings. This can be toggled to on to reveal delivery methods. Checking the external voicemail access box will require a number be configured for users to call for voicemail access through the PSTN. Again, since the PSTN access is not being used, I will leave this box unchecked. Instead, I will check the voicemail to email box and then make sure the email notifications with attachment radio button is selected. When you're finished configuring these call settings, click Save to go on to the next section of the setup wizard. Enterprise settings on Cisco Spark determines SIP addressing for calls. All Spark domains are ciscospark.com. Therefore, a subdomain needs to be prepended to the Spark domain for unique call routing between different organizations. Normally, a company would enter their domain or company name in this field, but for the purpose of this demonstration, I will enter IT Improvise. So I'll enter it.improvise, and then notice up top it automatically appends .call.ciscospark.com and .room.ciscospark.com. So you don't have to add that ciscospark.com to the end of it. Once you've entered a name, you must select the Check Availability button to verify the subdomain you selected can be used, which it cannot, so I have to change this subdomain. So I will just take out the dot and just do IT Improvise, and then I have itimprovise.call.ciscospark.com and itimprovise.room.ciscospark.com. Check availability again. I see the green check mark. So now I know I can use this subdomain. Once you have an approved subdomain, you can click the Save button to go on to the next section of the setup wizard, which is Call Care Settings. Under the Call Care Settings menu, click on the green Set Up Care button. This will take a few seconds to set up. When it's done setting up, you can click on the Save button at the bottom of the screen. Call Care Settings has to do with if users of Cisco Spark have issues, it enables them the means to be able to reach out to someone for support. It could be someone within your organization or someone within Cisco that supports Spark. So once this is set up, you just click on the Save button, and this takes you to the Finish screen. Click Finish to complete the initial setup. It will take just a few seconds, and then you'll be returned to the overview menus when the setup is complete. Menu options are listed in this left column over here. You can see all of these different menus. When you perform a first-time setup, you'll want to take some time just to familiarize yourself with these menu options. These are the steps you will take to set up a customer trial for the first time with Cisco Spark. Please stay tuned. There will be more videos on other operations you can perform within Cisco Spark once you've arrived at this point. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to hit like so that we can send you notices when other videos come out. For more information on what PCH collaboration can do for you, check out our website and drop us a line.